Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. So this morning, I want you to lean into this message with all of your heart. I trust you're going to love this. I find what's going on in the world today such a beautiful opportunity to react to what's going on out there, to act more importantly from what's coming in from here. When you stop and you go slow enough just to really bring yourself back into presence, and you ask yourself a simple question such as, if I was to be demonstrating the faith that I believe is my true nature, the love that I know is what it is that makes me come alive each and every day, makes me feel like I have a purpose so much greater than myself, and you really connect with that visually, and on a sensorial level. I mean, it's like you really feel it. Guess what's happening? Your physiology, your neurochemistry, every part of your being, all systems are aligning to help you become another evolution of vitality. There is so much truth in the spiritual experience of being the demonstration of what you know that makes you come alive. Just take that in for a moment. And let me share with you something that I believe is one of the most important things that all of us, as spiritual beings, as ninja for opportunity, as possibilitarians, yes, every single one of us has an opportunity to exponentially be up-leveling what it is that we want our life to be demonstrating. And there's no question, you look at the science that talks about people who live well into their 80s, 90s, even into their hundreds. There is such a common denominator about the non-inflammatory nature of purpose. And not purpose in relationship to how much stuff I can accumulate. Where's my ego going to get flattered? It's more about you are alive to the degree that you serve. You are alive to the degree that you serve, but understanding the way that you show up each and every day, and you come from purpose, you come from love, you expand your light, you don't filter your dharma, you absolutely are exponentially helping your telomeres, your physiology, your neurochemistry, all parts of your systems in your being to literally upregulate and become more youthful. When I was a little boy, the word discipline used to be like, oh, whoa. And I think it's because I didn't have a lot of discipline. And probably for that, I was disciplined a lot. And as I've been unpacking that word over the last number of years, I understand more and more that discipline comes from the word disciple. And disciple simply means to be a student. And when you are a student, the most important things that we can do is to really look for mentors, look for teachers, look for demonstrations. I'm looking at you. When you ask that question and you give yourself permission to express that version of you, when you go deep inside and you really crystallize what you know your truth is, when you're living your truth, you're not being good so the world goes, oh, you're fitting right in. You're a wonderful conformist. You just follow the rules. I am not talking about that. If following the rules right now is going into the space where judgment and divisiveness is really much the rule of the day, then we got to break all of those rules. And discipline, being a student of what makes us, you, me, all of us in this community come alive, is a discipline that brings an emancipation for all. Because when people lay eyes on true leadership, you become a teacher. Remember? Student, teacher. So you're a student of what makes you come alive, but that expresses itself to the world who lays its eyes on you as a teaching. You become a mentor through your living and your leadership. You become a possibility through what it is that people see in your expression. You become a demonstration of what is so beautiful that the world can't take its eyes off from you. We know physiologically, neurochemically, emotionally, and spiritually, what we tend to pay attention to is kindness, beauty, compassion, because that galvanizes a space in our hippocampus, a part of our brain that connects with emotional hope. And there is no greater quality that wakes up our mind and tells our body and tells our life what it is that we want to be following, and more importantly, what it is that we can be demonstrating. Purpose. Purpose is a longevity anti-aging strategy. And your purpose is to ask yourself each and every morning and throughout the day, live up to the answer. What is it that makes you come alive? What is it that makes you feel like you're buoyed up with an unreasonable level of hope and aspiration for what you know is your truth of your being? Leaving good behind and raising yourself into truth. And expressing it like your life depends on it, because it does. Enjoying it, childlike, a disciplinarian, which means simply a practitioner of what the student has told you. Your student inside of you knows when you're most happy, when you're most awake, when you're most peaceful, when you're most courageous, when you're most loving, when you're most compassionate and open. Pay attention to that. That's the lesson. Physiology, neurochemistry, emotional and spirituality will follow that. You are the teacher, you are the mentor, and you are the student right here and right now. Celebrate. Enjoy this opportunity. Express it with wild abandon. Thank you. Thank you for being you. The world is counting on you. The world wants to see you. I love you. All blessings. Bye for now.